Let's go ahead and get the live stream running.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yo, we're live on YouTube. We're live on IG. What's good? Bully Ball was good. YouTube. We'll run a little bit of a dual stream, man. Usually when we do dual streams, it's on Twitch. We got Static Moments podcast in the building.
Yes,
Brendoza,
sir.
as always.
One of my faves. Right
Yo,
there.
Static Moments, man. Can't wait for that to drop.
Hell
What's
yeah.
good with you, bro?
What's up, bro?
You got episode 2 and 3 right here.
So 2 and 3.
That's right. Shit, what's good with you guys though, man? Real Take, what up? Yo, so we're gonna talk about week 2, man. Crazy shit. 2 thriller games that I got to witness. One of them, he was also at too. So
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about ESPN going with the decision to end the jump. They're going to have their own show now with Malika Andrews instead of Rachel Nichols. Yeah, man, it's a lot of crazy shit.
For Miss Rachel Nichols.
I know, right? She was the lovable, you know what I mean, fan favorite. Now she's like the old. People look at her as a Karen now, bro. They don't even really look at her as nothing else.
Life comes at you
looks
fast.
good. Appreciate you, Alex. My boy Sorcy.
Fast,
yeah, man. Like, what's his name? Kevin Samuel said, you're not always going to be the it chick. At some point, someone else is going to take that role from you, and it won't be like that anymore, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we have a couple of things we want to talk about. Some football stuff. I guess we'll keep it here for now before we get the other screen running. But I appreciate you, though. Sorcy said the setup looks good. We got some rockets in the chat.
Sources said that.
Sources says
the connection looks amazing.
That's a fact.
Wow, big Woj bomb right there.
Yo, talk to us, Brooks, man. Talk to us about the experience. FedEx Field. That wasn't your first time, right?
That was not my first time. It was my 4th time at FedEx Field. My first W though at FedEx Field. Got to my girl. She got box suite tickets to that game, and my first time being in the box, obviously. Amazing experience, bro. Like, I'm never gonna be able to enjoy a game the same way, bro. Like,
facts.
Taking the elevators, just being in that seat, getting your own food, getting your own drinks. Like, didn't have to pay for anything, bro. Literally, I had to pay for parking.
Yo, so who hooked y'all up like that then?
Her boss.
Oh my goodness.
I think her boss doesn't like Washington or something like that. I don't know what it is, but either way, he blessed us with the tickets and we can hang out. Yeah.
He doesn't like Washington, so he's giving away the tickets because he don't want to go to the game.
Because
makes sense.
Some of her coworkers got to go to the Sunday game, and one of them was at the Thursday night football game.
Omar said, "I've been in the bougie booth, Brooks. It changes you."
Yeah, dude. Bro.
And
it
then
really
Jake,
does.
box boy. Yeah, that's me.
That's
Ravens
right,
Nation. Nick Carp saying Ravens Nation. Yo, we're gonna talk about
Ravens
that.
Nation, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that in a minute, but we'll start off with.
This guy got to be on TV though. This guy got to be on one of the replays.
We got man, we weren't really on TV.
We got confirmation that he was on TV though.
We did have like a split second, very low quality cameo on Thursday Night Football with the New York Giants versus the Washington Nameless. So we lost by 1 point. Should have brought an HMO sign. I know, right, bro?
That would have been tough.
We need to bring like a big neon HMO sign. The stream is still lagging. Looks fine on my end. Yeah, we got the HMO content house over here. We got the engineer in the other room and shit.
House.
3D Chapo, what up? Fredo, what up?
What's up, baby boy?
Hope y'all having a great night. If y'all not already subscribed on YouTube, make sure you guys hit us with the sub over here on YouTube. We're live on IG and YouTube right now. So listen.
Listen.
My Giants, we lost by 1 point on Thursday Night Football. It looked like we were going to win with a field goal, or we were going to win with a lost or missed field goal, I should say.
And then basically you did win though. If it wasn't for that penalty.
If it wasn't for the penalty, right.
Giants defense sold on that one.
Lagging a little bit. Let me see what I could do to decrease the lag over here, guys. But it's just some crazy shit, guys.
Hopefully it's not too many people on the feed.
I don't think so. Nah. Y'all looking at my messages. Chill out. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that shit. Gentleman gotta go. He hasn't done shit for that. Gentleman gotta go. I thought you said gentleman gotta go. Head chop. No, that was real take. So New York Giants versus Washington football team. We ended up. Why don't you put a background in the meantime? I mean, shit. What am I gonna put? A whole bunch of text. You know what we could put? We could put Giants versus Washington, because that's the first game that we're gonna talk about. 29-30. Look at this bullshit, bruh. 13-9 to win it at the very end of the game. It looked like we had it, and then we didn't. And I'm in enemy territory, mind you. I'm in enemy territory. So me, Marvin, and Rico, my two Giants homies, and then I had Dennis Brady.
I didn't even know they. Oh, that's right. You did tell me.
Yeah. We've been wanting to go to a game for a little while. The Streamlabs background is a lot. Oh, okay, I got you. Bro, not losing to the nameless football team. We did that shit by 1 fucking point too. That's the worst part. Bruh, what are your thoughts on this game, Brooks? Were you surprised to see Heineke win his first career start?
I'm proud of my boy Heineke. I'm very happy for him, man, because he was able to get that big W. We're 1-6 against Daniel Jones.
No way.
Yeah, we lost
1-6.
Yeah.
So that means y'all got swept 3 times?
Basically.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I didn't even know. Well, is that 3 times? Yeah, it's 3 times.
3 times.
Shit.
So, and the fact of the matter is, bro, defense is terrible. We need to step up on defense. We're supposed to be one of the best defensive teams in the league, and we're failing to step up to that. We saw Chase Young get pancaked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've never seen Chase Young get pancaked before.
Just to point out all the craziness that went down in this game. Chase Young got pancaked. One of our offensive linemen snapped his leg in half.
Yeah, that was scary to see.
Right. DJ had a 50-yard touchdown run that didn't even count.
Bro, I was so sick.
Crazy.
Everybody in the booth was sick as shit seeing that too.
Serrato Julia. Oh, that's Luis's wife. She probably joined on accident. Yeah, not losing to the fucking nameless football team, bro. That's crazy, bro. Dude, so we were at this game on Thursday, and the very next day, HMO Nick, who I think he's in the chat right now, he's just like, bro, let's hit this Ravens game. And I'm like, it's not a terrible idea. Mahomes in town, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And it took a little bit of him convincing me, and also me thinking of ways that I could just justify going to 2 games in 1 week. The first one was a thriller. So I was like, you know what? How often is my favorite team and my favorite football player, who are not on the same, you know, you got one guy in one city, you got the other team in another city, exactly, bro, in the same area, in the same state, both of them in Maryland. So I was like, shit. Why not? Let me just go get this fucking experience, bro.
Splurge on myself, man.
And mind you, I had something else to do that day too, where I had to go help my mom. I had to drive way out into the fucking boonies, like 2 hours before game time. So I'm rushing from over there to Baltimore. It was just like, bro, it was unbelievable missions, bro. And then on top of all of that, when we get to the parking, HMO Nick is pulling up the parking ticket. And then they're like, oh, that's a scam. That ticket's fake. So I'm like, no. I'm like, are we really about to get stopped at the fucking gate right now, bro? So I'm like starting to panic, right? Nick's like, chill, don't worry. The tickets are fine. Hella people got it on SeatGeek. Just relax. And I was, bro, come on, man. Understandably so, I'm like biting my nails. But probably I shouldn't have been that nervous, because like, it probably wasn't even a scam ticket. I'm sure whichever parking lot we pulled up on, they were probably just saying that for us to not fill up their fucking spots anymore. But yeah, that was pretty crazy.
How much was that parking ticket?
$40.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Well, it wasn't too crazy. What y'all talking about? We're talking about the Chiefs-Ravens game that just passed. Sunday Night Football, Lamar Jackson versus
Look at Pedro,
Mahomes.
Man. So inspirational.
Yeah,
Pedro,
baby.
Man, so inspirational. Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Man. Yo,
makes me happy. Makes me smile.
That shit put a big smile on my face, man. I gotta be honest with you guys, bro. Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Hollywood Brown, Travis Kelce, all of them. It was a show, man. It was a fucking spectacle.
Bro, it was an amazing game.
Tell
what was
me,
it like in person, bro?
I was about to say, tell me what you think from what you saw in that game.
So I know, and I know Baltimore fans are crazy. I know they're crazier than
Oh
Washington
my
fans.
God,
So I know
yeah,
there's
they
a lot
are.
of heckling going on, like you told me.
Right.
I want to know about that first, and I'm gonna tell you what I thought.
Yeah, man, the heckling was pretty crazy, bro. A lot of man, just people talking shit. The scam parking pass was $80. Though that shit hurts. Still waiting. Oh, it was 80. Oh, 40 was the one that we ended up. We paid less for the parking, and it was like a step closer.
Oh, nice.
You're right about that. I thought that shit was 40, but dude, just walking away from the game. HMO Nick and I are walking away from the state. Again, shout out to HMO Nick. He's a Ravens head. He got to see his favorite team, and not only did he get to see them, they won at home. That's a hell of an experience for somebody like him.
What's it? What's up, David?
David, what up?
David Dimino from
the
Double
Mikasa
Tech.
Network, from Double Tech, from the sports podcast.
What's up, guys?
Hollywood Brown cooking with both his girlfriends in the crowd. Imagine that.
That's what I love to see.
Hey, David, stick around before we react to that. Listen to this. HMO Nick and I are leaving, right? And he's a Ravens fan. He's fine. But he put on his jacket because he didn't want to carry his jacket anymore. So his Lamar Jackson jersey's now covered. So I'm walking around with Nick. We just look like two Kansas City fans. And we realized, oh shit, we're going the wrong way to parking. So we had to go back to all these people we had passed in the beginning. We were one of the first people outside of the stadium. But then once we start to like walking back and everyone's coming past us, bro, crazy. Fuck you, you piece of shit, you motherfucker, you fuck you, bitch, you. Mahomes a pussy, Mahomes is racist. Bro, I heard all types of, I don't think I heard that one, but people have said that to me before. But I heard all different types of, let me put that on the screen now too, for Ravens, Chiefs. Bro, I heard all types of fuck you, pussy. Look at that. 2 1-point games. They're acting like they smashed the Chiefs, bro. And the Chiefs are not even my fucking team.
I know Jay
nah, bro.
Jay Green is probably over there sick as shit.
Nick, the only thing I'm slicing is is them saying Mahomes is racist. But they were saying like, oh, fuck you, Mahomes, piece of shit. You might not have been listening, but I was like, bro, ears open to everything, because they're fucking, one guy literally like, fuck you, like I could like feel his hot ass breath on my ear, bro.
Damn.
Like that's how close he got. He got a little too close, a little too familiar, you know what I mean? Look at this bullshit, bro. Again, another fourth quarter collapse from the team that I was rooting for. The player I was rooting for. Fuck the Chiefs, man. I don't care about the Chiefs.
But
only heard 2 fuck yous.
But did you hear, or did you, what happened with your fantasy teams though?
Oh, both of them lost.
Both of them lost?
I lost the HMO Money League.
Damn,
I lost the J&J Money League.
Double homicide, bro. That's tough.
Mahomes racist? Nah, but there's something wrong with him with all that ketchup, right? Motherfucker be eating ketchup on his well-done steaks. That's the one thing I don't really...
well-done steaks?
Probably, man. Probably.
That's disgusting. Bro,
anybody who puts ketchup on steak gotta be getting that shit well done.
If anything, steaks are never meant to be hockey pucks. They're supposed to be medium rare at the least.
Yeah, bro. That hockey puck shit is for the cookouts.
Medium, maybe at the worst.
The only time I like my steak well done is when I'm about to like have a burger or like them thin ass carne asada at the cookout and shit.
Yeah.
That walk was lethal. It was like a 30-minute walk in total.
He's still hurting from the walk.
But it felt like so much more. It felt like we were in Times Square with it, bro. I always wanted to go to an NFL game. Yeah, bro, the NFL games are crazy, man. But I tell you what, I won't be going to another one for a long time, bro. Because it's just like, on top of the tickets being expensive, it's just, it takes so much of the day, you know what I mean?
It's
like,
a great experience, though.
It's a great experience. It's the kind of experience that you should do like at least once every few years. Maybe once a year if you got the funds for it. Yo, are y'all getting a lot of advertisements by any chance, guys?
Yeah, I just got one.
I'm getting tons of advertisements.
Probably from the fact that
Let me just demonetize this video right quick.
But,
unless if y'all don't mind these advertisements, if y'all think there's too many ads, we'll demonetize the shit. It's gonna be like fucking chump change if we demonetize it. But
But let me be honest though, being able to get my first dub at the crib, I was acting
crazy,
the fool.
bro.
I was happy as hell.
Damn, so you got a dub at home, Nick got a dub at home, and I get 4 L's, bro. 4 of them.
Homicide. It's a double homicide right there.
Brady got an L, but at least, you know what? The one W I would say that I took is I got to witness this in person. 24 for 31. He was cutting up the Ravens defense. And you know what's crazy?
And this on my fantasy team too. It's my starting quarterback.
And he gave you like 30 points.
At least.
Like 29, 30 points. Look at this right here.
1-1 once again in the league.
You see this shit? This right here is the kind of shit that Tom Brady, oh, maybe not Tom Brady, but Tom like Brady had 5 of them things. A lot of quarterbacks can quarterback a game like this, and guys will call it an amazing afternoon, damn near legendary. This is average for Patrick Mahomes. This is like a run-of-the-mill type of game.
I can't even hold you, bro. I thought the Ravens losing the turnover battle meant that they were going to lose. I didn't expect them to get that fumble at the end and secure a victory from there.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I can't believe that. First of all, Tyrann Mathieu with a pick 6 at the very beginning of the game.
Yep.
And that took all the air out of the stadium. All the Ravens fans sitting next to us. Best player you guys have seen in person?
For Mahomes?
For me, it's definitely, easily Mahomes. Actually, no. It's like a tie between Mahomes and LeBron. Because I've seen LeBron when he played for Cleveland. I've seen Mahomes. I've seen MJ. But I saw Wizards MJ. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Not the same. Yeah. I saw Kobe in 2007 or 8. I saw Sean Taylor before. Sean Taylor is a hell of a player.
Yeah, I got. That's who I got the jersey. That's where it's just whose jerseys I was wearing too.
Nice. You were rocking the Sean Taylor at the game?
Bro, I've seen like 100 at least Sean Taylor.
Hell yeah.
In that game.
But how many blue shirts did you see? You saw a lot of blue shirts out there.
Yeah, in my section that I was in, I saw a bunch of blue shirts.
Ton of blue shirts. Yo, Luis, what up? Who's the one in here? Is that Bones or Luis? Oh, that's Luis. What's up, Luis? How you doing, bro? Yeah, David, best player I've seen, I would give the nod to Mahomes for this average afternoon that he put up with 24, 31, 343 yards and 3 touchdowns. One bonehead ass interception. It was like the once this happened, Chiefs were up by 11 points. Once this happened, it completely flipped the game. It went from them being down 11 to them scoring like 26 points unanswered. 26, that's what it was. They scored 26 points unanswered after that interception. Changed everything. And the thing about being at these games in person, and Brooks can attest to this because he was at the other game on Thursday, crowds really do dictate games sometimes where they start getting into it and players, they open up to that and they're like, man, we're going to give them this W.
We got like 2 false starts on the Giants.
Yep. Yeah, because it's too loud. You can't hear shit.
Yeah.
SZR, mama. Hi, mama.
But David, to answer your question,
what's
I guess
up?
Football, I don't even know, because I guess RG3 was rookie year.
Oh man, that must have been fun.
Yeah, that was great. And then basketball would be Allen Iverson.
Oh,
that was when he was a
banger.
That was when he was a Piston though. That was like freshly traded.
Forgettable Allen Iverson years.
That was the first NBA game I ever got to go to, and the Wizards actually broke a losing streak in that game. So I felt very happy there.
Nice. Best players that I've seen in football, though, Mahomes, basketball, LeBron. Even though Kobe probably had a better game than when LeBron was in town, I still give the nod to LeBron. RG3 rookie year, unbelievable, bro.
Seriously.
That's what Lamar Jackson is every week.
One of my favorite. That's like probably my favorite year to be a Washington football fan.
That was the last time that I looked at Washington like, boy, scaring me, man. Yeah, that was the last time they really scared me for real.
We didn't even win the division that year either. That's the crazy part.
I think the Cowboys might have won the division that year. And look at Lamar's stat line, by the way. Only 8 incompletions, more than 200 passing yards, a touchdown. He did have 2 interceptions. Yeah. Believe it or not, he played great. Like,
he's good for.
Look at the rushing yards.
He's good for 200 yards every game.
He gives you almost 7 yards every time he carries the rock. Over 100 and multiple touchdowns.
As I've seen in the NFL, Aaron Rodgers and Calvin Johnson.
Oh man,
LeBron in the NBA. I will always regret missing Kobe.
Yeah, Kobe was definitely tremendous to watch in person.
I think 2016 when he just announced his retirement.
Lamar wanted that W.
He just
did.
He just announced his retirement.
Who did?
Kobe.
Oh, Kobe haven't
was
announced.
coming here for the final time when he just announced his
And then that's when the ticket prices spiked
was
like
going
shit.
crazy.
I remember it went from $90 for like a low seat at Capitol to like $350 to watch Kobe's last game in town. Luis, you said Lamar wanted that W. He did, man. He was hungry, bro. He was hungry.
More, that's for damn sure.
He wanted it more than, but I can't even say he wanted it more than Mahomes because Mahomes was willing them in this game. They had just got the ball basically within almost the red zone, and all it took was Clyde Zeller to fumble the football. Imagine if that would have been a Mahomes turnover, a Mahomes fumble, Mahomes interception. Yeah. Conversation way different, but it was just a battle, bro.
Hey Pedro, fuck you.
Hell yeah.
Put that Mahomes jersey on.
Only twice,
fuck
bro.
You.
Right, Nick? Only twice they said fuck you. You weren't listening, bro. The motherfuckers were ruthless, bro. They definitely said it more than twice.
Maybe you're just projecting your worry about these Ravens fans.
I know, right? Maybe I'm hearing things. I'm becoming schizophrenic.
Gonna totally gaslight you, bro.
I'm becoming schizophrenic, bro. I think everyone's after me. Dude, it was crazy though, man. And honestly, I wouldn't have wanted that to not happen. Like, I felt that gave me the full experience. I watched both of these games as the visiting team. So that was great to be in enemy territory, hear the jeers, you know what I mean? Like, it's fun, bro. It's all part of the experience. Like,
I'm sure Washington wasn't as crazy as Baltimore.
No way. Toledo, what's up? I think Toledo just joined in here for a hot second. Oh shit! A lot of people probably click and then they're like, "Oh shit! I didn't mean to join up to that." Yeah, man, crazy part of the sport experience.
For you guys on YouTube, make sure you hit up the like.
Yes, sir.
To subscribe.
He said it.
Notification bell, all that good stuff.
You heard him first. Make sure y'all hit that like button. The only thing that's saving us from being buried under the algorithm is the like button. If you guys like the video, make sure to just real quick hit that thumbs up. Help us fight the algorithm, because that shit is strong.
For you guys too. We'll be live streaming next Monday Night Football's game.
That's right, watch party.
Yes, sir.
Watch party.
Stay tuned for that. It'll be another good banger. NFC East divisional game.
Yo, who wants to join up for a watch party? Yo, we might need to get real taken here.
We can get David.
We need to get David.
You be down for that, or double check, really?
If you're interested, David, we need to get you on there for a watch party, man. We get a ton of people coming into these watch parties, and we just kind of react to the game and react to other games and talk sports, current, past, shit, future. Like, we talk about all the different type of things on these watch parties. Make sure y'all tune into that. David, he said he's down. Yo, hit us on Twitter, man. We're gonna set up a chat.
Have you gotten to see Peyton and Eli's Monday Night Football megacast?
So that's a weekly thing.
That's a weekly thing. I don't think it's gonna be for the whole season, but bro, their viewership went up for
Rams Bucks. When is that? Is that a Thursday or a Monday game? If it's
Bucks, we can make it work.
If it's a Thursday game, I may not be able to. Let's check. Bucks versus who? Versus Rams. That's gonna be a hell of a game. Rams giving the Bucks their first L of the season.
If Pedro can't go, I can join with y'all.
Oh, it's a Sunday 4:25. We could do that.
That sounds good to me.
We could do some watch parties on Sunday. Shit. Yo, Sunday football is gonna be going crazy.
But yeah, David, not for real. Like the Peyton Eli megacast thing during Monday Night Football, their viewership went up 2 times.
Yeah.
What they were doing during week 1, and I think they got a future if they actually wanted to be in a booth. I think just chopping it up about football is good too. They have Pat McAfee on there.
Yeah, seen it.
He's always a good guy to have for a podcast or anything like that.
Pat McAfee, one of the best football podcasters ever. You know what I mean? He's a punter. The guy got a lot of shit to talk about. One of the best podcasters, period. Having like 20, 30 people or 20, 30,000 people in each of his episodes, pretty much. Peyton and Eli Manning, just pure comedy, bro. Great chemistry. Just charismatic guys, bro. I recommend y'all check that shit out, man.
I can definitely say, though, that the funniest one between all 3 of them is Cooper Manning. Cooper Manning is ridiculous.
He needs to have a stand-up, right?
Yeah, that guy needs to stand up.
My boy right here.
Like that.
Y'all see this shit?
It could
This
be
from
in the booth in a
2008.
natural setting when guests make it an experience. Hanging out with the Manning boys. Gronk is killing me and Favre looked lost. I'm not surprised that Brett Favre looked lost.
Man,
That's
Brett
right,
Favre
bro.
about old as shit, bro.
That guy was just having fun. And I'm sure he was just lost in the sauce.
That man was about tired. He was tired as shit, ready for bed, ready for supper. Wonder if he sleeps with the Wrangler jeans on. Yo, Brett Favre was
the copper fit too, bro.
Brett Favre was crazy though back then, man. That's what's up. But we talked football, man. We talked week 2, crazy week. So did you win in the HMO league?
I did not. I'm 0-2 in the HMO.
You're 0-2, so am I, man.
2-0 in the J&J league. Isn't that crazy, bro?
That is crazy.
The 2 commissioners for the HMO league
are 0-2.
Are winless. That's
Yeah, we're getting spanked in our own league, guys.
I can't lie. I'm getting cooked.
But that's a good thing, you know why? Because that goes to show that we invite people to our league that know their shit.
No cheating.
No cheating.
No cheating from us.
We're not gonna invite no bums to play with us and we just get an easy W, man. We don't get down that way.
I'm gonna cheat though. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna approve this trade.
Just raise the sliders in your favor and all that shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
I refuse to buy a pizza for everybody.
Yo, Ben Simmons out in Philadelphia. He is officially out in Philadelphia.
Talk about it.
I don't want to show whoever's face that is because I don't want to get copyrighted, but Woj with the report. The senior NBA insider, this came out at 11:50 a.m. in a looming standoff that could have lasting implications for the NBA. Philly All-Star forward Ben Simmons will not report for the opening of training camp next week and intends to never play another game for the franchise, sources told ESPN. Simmons, 25, wants a trade out of Philly and told management that he has no plans to wear an NBA uniform again until he is in a new city. What do you think about that, bro? Do you think that that's good or bad news for Benjamin Simmons?
First and foremost, Ben Simmons has no leverage. He has no reason to even...
No trade value either.
The man has no trade value. The man is scared money, first and foremost. Second of all, you're in your feelings because people are calling you out on your shit. Shaq, your own teammate, Doc Rivers. Bro, if you're playing scary and you don't produce when you're supposed to produce,
you get benched.
You have every right to criticize you. And
100%.
The response isn't, oh, I want to get out. I can't take the heat. I gotta get out the kitchen. Nah, you're just looking real soft and real scary right now.
Yep.
And it's disappointing, man, because I want to believe in you. I want to believe that you can be great, but you keep on proving that you're not able to do it. And you just need to go to a sports psychologist and figure out what the fuck is going on, because you could be so much better than you are, and you continue to prove that you don't want to be, or at least that you can't.
Polo Penny, what up? Yo, but that's the crazy part, man, is that Ben Simmons really has zero leverage, zero value in trade. I've seen people talking about the Kings should trade Tyrese Halliburton and Harrison Barnes for Ben Simmons. That's how low it's gotten.
They're talking about the Warriors.
Who's Polo Penny? Is that Polo Penny? What up? I can't tell who that is. The picture's so small. But what up, by the way? Hope y'all having a solid night so far, man. What were you saying, though?
I'm just saying it's just a bad deal, and he's under contract until 2023 or 2024 or something like that. Oh my god, he's under contract for a good little minute, so
he's getting money,
why
big
demand
money.
This trade, bro? Because again, you're in your feelings about getting called out for being scary in the playoffs. You let Trae Young scare you in the passing a dunk. Trae Young is sub 6 foot with an ugly mop of hair. If Trae Young was not in the league, Trae Young would probably be like an incel on YouTube.
Bro, I'm sorry, but Ben Simmons not wanting to dunk on Trae Young is like...
That's just...
It's mind-boggling, bro. Imagine seeing a bug in your house and you don't step on the bug. Because you think the bug will hurt you. Step on the motherfucking bug.
That's some girl shit, bro.
It's tiny.
That's some girl shit.
That shit is crazy, but...
It's really disappointing. Like,
I sure the gang has that bully aura. He does, though, man. And that's what I like about... I think that Trae Young, he has some fine-tuning in his game that needs to get done. right? Sometimes he could be a bit of a volume guy, and that might not always work. He might miss a lot of shots.
His first year, a couple years in the league.
Yeah. And you got to be a bit more efficient in today's game to get the kind of money and success that you're going to be looking for. Mm-hmm. But he does have that bully aura about him, bro. Like,
I love it.
Look at him going to Madison Square Garden, the Mecca.
For WWE, for a WWE show, just like menacing everybody.
He's crazy, bro. But it's not every day that you see a max level player like Ben Simmons not wanting to play at all for the team that's giving him all this cash.
And the more I think about the situation, the more I can understand Shaq calling
you're not that good.
Yeah, calling big guys soft and all these different things. Like, I used to think, he's just being a dinosaur, but
yo, what up,
I can
Steez?
get some of the stuff that he says. What's up, Steez?
Hey, Steez, greatest defender of all time. Who is it?
Rudy Gobert. Still Rudy Gobert. It's like, no, he's not Rudy Gobert.
Bro, I seen a video of Jalen Ramsey holding up his kid today, and what's his name? What's the dude's name from the Giants, man, that he was fighting with? What's his name? Golden Tate.
Golden Tate?
The Golden Tate slander was golden. No, but Jalen Ramsey got his sister pregnant.
Oh.
And left her while she was pregnant.
Oh, that's so...
I just thought that was some devious activity that I needed to mention.
Devious. That is Black Air Force energy right there.
He's that good. Dikembe Mutombo, the greatest defender of all time, right behind Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert. Where's Draymond Green, the greatest defender of all time conversation?
Golden Tate, though, man. Golden Tate got his ass beat. His sister got left by this dude, impregnated by this dude, and here he is just killing it on the football stage and holding this kid up. I really don't even know if that's a W or a L. It sounds like a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Definitely an L for Golden Tate. That's a double homicide for Golden Tate.
I mean, come on, bro. You're not on man time when you leave the lady behind while she's pregnant.
Yeah, absolutely not.
But you get into a fight and you win in convincing fashion. That bodes well when you're in the football space.
Was this like a
Jay Green? What up, homie?
Big Jay Green. What up?
Hey, man. Mahomes will get him next time. I can't say we'll get him next time. Mahomes will get him next time. You guys will get him next time.
Unfortunately, no 17-0 season.
That wasn't. Come on, that was never gonna happen.
No, maybe would it be 19-0 if they got the first seed because they wanted to play two.
It would be 20-0 if they win the whole shit.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, what they were saying at first, that they were gonna go 20-0.
And bro, the Chiefs have a really tough schedule too, though. So
hey, man,
that would have been difficult.
They're making it hard for my boy to be great, and he still is going to be one of the two best quarterbacks in the entire NFL this year.
Hey, Jay Green, I gotta let you know. I think I whooped your brother's ass in this week. I whooped him real bad.
He's in the league?
In the $10 joint, yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I met his little brother. Nah, Kent Mill Easy Rollers is Ashton.
That's not Jay Green's little brother?
No, that's Ashton. He beat me too. He destroyed me by 100 points in week 1.
In our league or in the J&J league?
In the J&J league.
Golly.
Destroyed me by 100 points. I had 60. He had 160.
Who was on your team that scored that?
Dog,
badly?
bro. I had Ryan Tannehill at QB. He gave me like 3 points. Zeke gave me 5 points. Guys were giving me less than 10 across the board.
That's tough.
Daryl Morey and Coach Doc Rivers have told Simmons that they want him in training camp and on the floor with All-NBA center Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid's had his back too.
But Simmons has told them he no longer wants to do that. How do you think that is he doing Joel Embiid dirty, or is this just business for Ben Simmons?
He's doing him dirty. He's doing him dirty because
it can't be justified as just business.
How is this business when it would be business if you lost like multiple times and like you actually gave your all-out effort, but he hasn't given out his all-out effort. It would have been business if he was like, yeah, we're not going to advance as a team because of this, that, and the third. But like he's giving him up. He's giving up on the 76ers because he's in his feelings about getting called out for his bad play. That's personal. That's
I don't know, man. I think as far as the trajectory of Ben Simmons' career, while Joel Embiid is getting a little bit left high and dry. I got to go the business route, man. I think Ben Simmons may not be making the best business decision in the short term, but in the long term, I feel maybe take a fine or two, prove your worth, and get a bigger contract, a super max. Because right now, I think he's just a max. It's not a super max. Go ahead and ball out and get a super max. But you got to perform, dude. You got to fucking play. Hopefully, and that's why I say it's a business move, hopefully it's setting him up to be able to play his way into a supermax with another team, which I think is still possible for Ben Simmons.
I mean, he's making great money. And again, he's locked up until 2024, 2025, something like that. So he's making great money. It's the fact, again, that he has no leverage. And he has no reason to want to be traded. Like,
yeah.
The 76ers fans are going to call you out. They call out everybody. But they're loyal to you. Like, they're gonna cheer for you and they're gonna boo for you if they need to boo for you. But like, the fact that you're in your feelings does not justify the fact that you need a trade or you want to trade.
Right. Oh, there we go. We're at.
And I'm a player first guy. Like, I'm always gonna commend anybody for doing what they gotta do. But like this is a puss move.
Damn, a puss move though.
It's a puss move.
I don't know about all that, man.
It's a puss move, bro. It's a puss move.
I've seen guys.
Convince me otherwise.
I've seen guys do a lot worse and not get the same level of criticism. Maybe because a lot of them aren't the number 1 or 2 overall pick in the draft. But I'll say this, man. Ben Simmons does not want to go out there with a team that doesn't really trust him like that. I mean, has he given them a lot to believe in? Maybe not, but if you're the coach and they ask you, is he good enough to be a championship level point guard? And you're like, I don't know. I don't want to play for that guy either. Lie to the people, bro, because you lie about all these other things. Lie to them. Tell them, he has potential. You don't even have to say yes or no. He has work to do. He has potential. Instead of, I don't know. I don't got the answer for that. He might as well just been like, no, fuck no, he can't. Talking about Doc Rivers after they lost to Atlanta. Because Doc Rivers is real quick to put the blame on Ben. He'll probably do that before taking blame himself. It's not about the Philly fans. It's about the organization. Dragged through the mud by the men in suits. These guys don't believe in me, and you're trying to air me out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But every other turn before, they had the utmost confidence in him. They were saying, yeah, that's my guy going forward.
And then all it took was one L in the playoffs for them to abandon ship on a 25-year-old, bro.
On a 25-year-old who during that whole playoff series was kind of looking scary though. And you had reasonable doubt about the guy. Like, maybe you don't say it out in public, but you definitely do have doubts about, is this guy willing to be great in the fourth quarter when I need him to be great?
Don't forget, in 2020, Paul George said Doc Rivers made no adjustments in the playoff. How many times? And the whole no adjustment thing in the playoffs, that's no myth. That's a bona fide fact.
Doc Rivers has lost more Game 7s and more 3-1 leads than any other coach in the league.
As soon as Doc Rivers got there, how has he maximized any member of the roster outside of Embiid? He hasn't. He maxed out Ben Simmons on one side of the basketball. I don't think that Brett Brown or Doc Rivers have had a particular game plan offensively that works for Ben Simmons. Like, imagine, you know what? I think Ben Simmons would thrive in any LeBron offense. Put him in there with like a LeBron or with another, like demigod.
Are you saying
Joel Embiid not really that
like
guy?
The lead guy, like, give me the ball every time and I'll make something happen, or
nah, Ben Simmons
playing off of LeBron.
Playing off what I think he needs is to play off of like a not saying Embiid's not great. Embiid's the runner-up MVP, but put him with somebody like KD or LeBron. Like, put him with a top talent, and I bet you he'll go crazy.
Like, relieve all that pressure and he's straight? Is that what you believe?
I think so. I mean, you include the business ventures with Clutch Sports. I think it'll make the dynamic a little easier.
Warriors.
That's probably true.
But do you get rid of Draymond Green?
That's what I was gonna say.
Because I don't think you do.
I wouldn't call that fit ideal. It's a piece that maybe fits.
Oh, what is that?
What happened? It's a piece that maybe fits, but I don't know. Hold on, let me end this IG Live. My phone is running low. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on IG Live. Peace. Go subscribe on YouTube.
We're so good. The video just ended on me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I had to refresh it.
I'm trying to put this thing in my drafts real quick.
What was I gonna say?
I don't know, bro. were you gonna say?
Yeah, I don't think I like. Well, maybe because I'm a fan of Draymond Green more than I am a fan of Ben Simmons. But Draymond Green, knowing that offense and knowing how to play with Steph Curry, while also being the linchpin on defense, is what makes the Warriors so great.
Yep.
And I don't know if Ben Simmons will be able to mesh in that as well as Draymond Green is able to.
Think about all
Warriors make sense for Simmons. Simmons doesn't make sense for Warriors. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. If they want a third superstar, Ben Simmons could be the guy to go. But
okay.
again, I wouldn't get
that way. That makes sense.
I wouldn't want to alienate Draymond Green, or I wouldn't want to get rid of him to get Ben Simmons. And Draymond Green is willing to shoot, and he's willing to like do a little bit more than I feel like Ben Simmons is. And Draymond Green's a former Defensive Player of the Year too. Like he is. I believe he is the X factor for that Warriors team.
You think so?
I think so.
Hey man, I don't know because you said Draymond Green is the X factor.
Maybe not the X factor. Let me say.
I wouldn't say all that.
He.
Oh shit, Ben Simmons.
What's up, Init?
He's in the building. What's up, Ben Simmons?
Nah, but listen. Again, Draymond Green is the reason why they're able to do all that ball screen offense for Steph Curry. He knows how to play off of him. He completes that defense because he is basically their small ball center. He knows how to just like direct everybody. Steph Curry doesn't have an MVP like season if Draymond Green isn't passing him the ball like he is and freeing him up like he is. That's what I believe.
I don't know, man. I think that if Draymond was really as important as, and I'm not gonna act like I never, because it's easier to see now with history behind us a little bit, right? I was saying how Draymond is the primary ball handler. He's more important than maybe even like a KD to that team, which is true to some extent. If you have Steph and Clay and Draymond, you're fine. You don't really need KD there. But if you take away Draymond,
and he's a cultural fit too. He's a culture guy too.
If you take away Draymond and KD's already in another team, then Steph and Clay together, guys are going to have higher workloads. They may get more of a chance of injury. That's what ended up happening. Steph and Clay both gone. We saw Draymond be the main guy. Motherfucker was averaging like 9, 5, and 4. They were like 10 and 50. Draymond is kind of got exposed. Steve Kerr kind of got exposed a little bit for inheriting talent, which is fine.
Use Draymond Green for a superstar talent.
On the court, I understand Draymond and Simmons comparison, but off the court, no contest. What do you mean by off the court, no contest?
Are you saying that as far as like
just
endorsements and stuff?
Well, you're not wrong, but I don't think there was ever a debate about that.
I think Draymond Green is gonna have a great career. As a media guy though.
He had a podcast that was popping for a little bit. I don't know if he's still uploading episodes. He was also on TNT broadcast a couple of times.
He plays the heart of the team so easily, especially with the guy who is shown to be soft. Thank you.
Bro, Ben Simmons,
Great
man.
Point.
Why is he not dunking on Trey? I would fucking dunk on Trey Young, bro. I would literally dunk on Trey Young.
I wouldn't embarrass him. I would make sure he's embarrassed.
Ben Simmons, to me, he kind of reminds me of Mitch Trubisky a little bit. Mitch Trubisky.
Interesting.
Here's why.
Right.
Mitch has fragile feelings, and when it comes down to his feelings get hurt, I'm not gonna play. That's what Ben Simmons is doing right now. What about Derek Carr?
Wanted to prove himself to Chuck.
He was throwing some little hissy fits too.
Chuck was giving him some tough love, like, no, I'm not ready to embrace you. Would you say that's the same for Ben Simmons and Derek Carr?
Hey man, every athlete kind of goes through that at some point, but how you deal with it publicly and how you deal with it long term is really important. Like, some guys are able to kind of understand it needs to be for the greater good of the team, or because people may not really care about team success, players these days, but your individual success it relies on how good your team is. Like, you can be a 30-point per game scorer, but if you're as shitty as the Washington Wizards, Bradley Beal won't be that known outside of Washington. Like, who really goes to LA and thinks about Bradley Beal? Nobody. His face reminded me of an alligator, and I got scared, so I passed it. Oh nah, bro, that's crazy.
Ben
We
Simmons,
got
that's an even worse excuse.
We got the real Ben Simmons in the building tonight, guys. This is definitely the real Ben Simmons. I promise you. Trust me. Don't go trying to search this shit up. It's really Ben Simmons. I want to ask you personally, Ben Simmons. Sex and the City star died at 57. I don't watch that show, so I have no idea who that is. Ben Simmons. Who do you feel like you want to play for, Ben? Who do you want to play for? Where would you be a good fit?
Shanghai Sharks.
The Shanghai Sharks, bro.
Shanghai Sharks, bro.
Oh my god.
You wouldn't even have to deal with too much pressure over there. He could just be himself.
Ni hao, ni hao. Chill, Shaq said it. So I'll let y'all go ahead and chop that up about Ben in the chat real quick. We are getting fucking bombarded. I'm sorry if you guys are getting bombarded with advertisements, man. But if y'all are seeing those, I guess, thank you. Appreciate it. AdSense. Give us a couple cents. We got one more topic we got to talk about before the HMO Power Hour expires, guys.
A 1 and 1A topic.
What are we at right now? We are 53 minutes in, so we're gonna go ahead and kind of squeeze this topic down to pretty short segment. Yep. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I'm closing in on a deal with the Shanghai Sharks.
Let's go!
Go to the Shanghai Sharks, baby. We going to Shanghai, baby. Y'all about to be the CBA legends out there. Anyways. By the way, Chinese Basketball Association is fucking crazy. The joke is hilarious, but Chinese Basketball Association is actually really, really crazy good at basketball.
Yeah, bro.
They produced Yao Ming, one of the biggest international stars to come out here. So,
and a Hall of Famer.
Couple Hall of Famers. I don't know why the stream is so laggy. It looks a little bit laggy on my end, but bear with us.
I got a little bit of lag just now too.
Bear with us. We're almost there. Let's go ahead and get into our final 5 minutes here in the HMO Power Hour.
Yep. Congratulate. You want me to do it, or
you go ahead. Go right ahead.
Congratulate Malika Andrews on her new NBA show as as a host of the NBA. It's gonna be, what's it? Damn, I can't remember the show now. NBA Today.
NBA Today. No more the jump.
I believe she's gonna be probably one of the youngest hosts ever for a talk show or a sports talk show. She's going to be joined by Vince Carter, Kendrick Perkins, Zach Lowe, Chiney
WNBA player.
Yeah, WNBA player.
Yeah.
Woj from Ramona Shelburne's going to be there as well. And guess what? The best part is this show is going to premiere on Rachel Nichols' birthday.
Oh, on purpose?
On purpose. I don't know.
Oh,
maybe not
my
on purpose,
gosh.
But in the beautiful twist of irony, Rachel Nichols, who got her show canceled, and she got replaced by Malika Andrews for about a week. Her last week on the show. Malika Andrews is not going to have a show of herself. Rachel Nichols is a free agent. And
that's beautiful, man. Shout out to Malika Andrews, bro. Shout out to Malika Andrews.
Shout out to Malika Andrews, 26 years old.
Listen.
Open girl, all that good stuff.
Young, talented, you know what I mean? And I think, again, like Kevin Samuel said, you won't always, there's going to be a younger... You know what I mean? Like,
not only during the NBA draft, David, but during the bubble too.
It's crazy. Yo, Malika Andrews was there for the entire bubble.
100+ days.
She did great in the NBA finals. She did great in the NBA draft as well, getting those big interviews in. Man, shout out to Malika Andrews, and Rachel Nichols got caught with her hand in the cookie jar, man. Bet she'd never stick her hand in that jar again.
What were you gonna say before I so rudely?
Nah, you're good, bro. I was gonna say, y'all stick around until the very end because I have a question for you guys. I have a question that I was getting roasted on Twitter about, so I want to get your guys' opinion on this. I guess we kind of went over the Malika Andrews thing a little bit, so I guess we just jump right into this question. Is it justified for a domestic sport like the NBA to be considered as world champions when they win the finals, the Super Bowl, whatever? Do you think that they should be champions, or is it justified to call them world champions? What's your opinion on that?
should the NBA champion be a world champion? And this is like in defense of your case though.
So you already know where my stance is.
Yeah, I think because I think you're gonna say it shouldn't be. And in defense of your statement, it's because they don't defend the title worldwide. They're not playing against Spain. They're not playing against Italy. Israel's a great leagues. Turkey, whatever it may be. They're not defending that title worldwide. But the NBA is the best league in the world, and they do have international players come in. So maybe not world champions, but they definitely are the best league in the world. That's like bar none.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck, all right? I think that it's perfectly justified to call domestic, American, whatever country, call them world champions. But maybe not just any old league, but the NBA, the NFL, 100% justifiable. Well, you want to know why?
They're their only competition, though. Who was a CFL? Who was Arena?
That's what I'm saying. Imagine calling it the World Series if only American teams play well. I mean, in the MLB, it's like only North America, right? Like they don't have like Mexican teams or anybody else from anywhere else. But I was saying, because people are like, oh, imagine like calling someone world champions and they're not even from this country, or they're from like other countries. Like you're not playing against other countries. Well, in a way you are. Depends on the sport. NBA and NFL are world champions. And I'm going to explain why I feel that way. Because you got guys who are thriving, or not thriving, they're striving to be in the NBA or NFL. Let's just stay on the NBA for this particular topic, right? You got guys in China, Africa, Europe, South America. They all aspire to be in the NBA. They're not going to just, all right, I'm content with Barcelona. I'm content with Shanghai Sharks. Their ultimate goal is to make it to the NBA. Why? Because the NBA is the premier league in the world, where you have people competing from all over the world. Yep. So why wouldn't it be a world champion? Because you got guys from other countries, guys and girls, fans investing in these teams from India. We had people on our stream from India asking you for the stream.
That's crazy.
They're investing from other countries. So it's not just people in the United States. You got people from India. My family in Brazil watch the NBA. So why can't it be a world champion? If my cousin's favorite player is LeBron, therefore the Lakers are his favorite team. He just won himself a championship. His favorite team won a chip. Part of the world, right? Why does it have to be confined to just the United States? You got Toronto in there. So instantly it's already international.
And Toronto had a super international team too. You had Africa.
Right.
You had Spain.
Right.
Who else? Well, Africa and Spain with Marc Gasol and
yeah, Marc Gasol, Pau, or not Pau.
Marc.
Yeah, Marc Gasol. You had Ibaka.
Ibaka.
Yeah, man, you had and then the Spurs too.
Yeah, the Spurs too.
The 2014 Spurs. You saw all those flags they had on their back. Thiago Splitter, the Brazilian. Who would have guessed it? Bro, it's not only American people watching the sport, and it's not only American people playing the sport. Their ultimate goal is the pinnacle of the sport, which is the NBA. It happens to be in this country. You know what I mean? Like, how would that not be a world championship? And guys are calling me all types of stupid, dumbass, bro, like you wouldn't believe.
World champions should be saved for Olympics/World Cup. If NBA wants to be called world champions, it should make a World Cup type tournament. Well, FIBA has that though.
That's not a terrible point.
FIBA has that though. FIBA has a World Cup.
But that's not the NBA though. Yeah. FIBA is a different entity. Look at soccer, because there are multiple competitive leagues, and those leagues are of similar quality, so it can't be world. But when there's a clear talent disparity, it is. I don't know, man. I just feel like if guys are striving to get to this, like, it's the pinnacle of the sport. There's nothing above it. Nobody is in the NBA like, man, I dream of going to play EuroLeague one day. No, that's a demotion. That's the whole reason that the Shanghai Sharks is such a funny running joke, which is why Ben Simmons is going to be their fucking star next year, because they're not the cream of the basketball crop. They're the biggest in the world, the NBA. And I agree, they should come up with some type of World Cup type tournament, but since the NBA is a yearly thing, can't really do that. The product would be terrible if they did that. So in conclusion, I think that domestic sports like the NBA and the NFL completely justified to be world champions. What do you think?
Well, when you bring up all the points that you and I have both made, plus David, Ben Simmons, the real Ben Simmons over here.
Ben Simmons said, I gotta go. I'm closing in on the deal. Hey, man, make sure you sign on the dotted line, big homie. But you were saying?
I do think that it's justified to say you're the world champions. For damn sure. I think they are justified.
David says, we can argue English Premier League versus Spain, for example, but the NBA versus Turkey's league? Come on, man. No disrespect to any of these other countries that have sports leagues, but come on, bro. Like, let's be real.
The shit that Luka Doncic was coming from with Real Madrid's basketball.
For real, though.
Like, yeah, some of those teams cannot compete athletically, maybe skill-wise, but not athletically.
Please tell me a league where a 13-year... or no, forget it. Please tell me what world an NBA would allow a 13-year-old to be giving him buckets. This man, Luka, was 13 giving buckets in Barcelona. I think he was on the adult team at like 16 or 17,
Yeah,
but
he was
still.
on there later.
Still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This shit is crazy. If y'all want to follow us on Twitter, HMOENT, DAMMITDRO, Brooks.
3 O's, 2 K's, 2 S's.
There you go. I was about to say that.
Yes, sir.
3 O's, 2 K's, and 2 S's. Follow us, man, so y'all can see some of these debates that we have. Because the things that we talk about on Twitter and IG, we end up coming here and talking about it on the live stream. Some of these debates we have with people. Garuba is a starter on Real Madrid. He was picked in the 20s in this year's NBA draft. Solid, bro.
Yeah.
Solid as shit.
But
I don't even know. I need to get myself acquainted with that player,
But before we jet off for all the people, I want to ask you guys this: with Max Kellerman off of first take,
right.
with ESPN going through all these different changes, NBA shows becoming different, are you guys more likely to tune into First Take, or more likely to tune into Undisputed with Skip and Shannon? I need to know. We need to know. Me personally, I think I'm more likely to tune into Undisputed, but I'm always gonna catch Get Up. I'm always gonna catch Around the Horn. I'm definitely gonna catch up to NBA Today when NBA Today comes out.
So out of all these shows, I guess out of the main 2 ones, you prefer Undisputed over First
I
Take?
think I'm gonna go with Undisputed going forward. I don't need to see a talk show from Stephen A.
Dylan Clark said, I want him at Golden State. You talking about Ben?
And Simmons
Must be talking about Ben. I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. Undisputed is a more entertaining show. None of these shows are genuine. These guys generally don't mean what the fuck they're talking about anyway, so I don't go there for information. I go there for entertainment. If I want information, I look for the shit myself or watch other shows like Get Up.
Get Up is great.
Or even the other show in the same time slot on Fox, the one with Nick Wright, and used to have Chris Carter on there.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of that show, but I like that one as well. But First Take to me, bro, is just Stephen A. Smith being ESPN's pawn. You know what I mean? Like, it's become way too reactionary.
I would say it's going the other way because I think Ben Simmons. I think Stephen A. Smith has a little bit more leverage over them because he's able to do like whatever he wants to do and determine everything.
But to me, I just feel like he's a useful idiot. You know what I mean? Logan McEwen, what's up, Logan?
First things first is what you're thinking of.
First things first. I like that show. I even like Coward, but that one's more on the entertainment side of things.
Colin Coward and Joy Taylor are nice together.
I
think they have more interesting things to say than even Stephen A. Smith and whoever else is on the show.
But think about ESPN, bro. Why did so many guys go to Fox Sports? Because they didn't feel like they could do what they grew up learning how to do, which was be a journalist and be objective. ESPN is become all reactionary, all subjective. At least you even see like
I'll take artists all day.
Like, to me, I think Chris Broussard has been a lot more on point since he went to Fox Sports. Rob Parker has been more on point since he went to Fox Sports compared to when they were on ESPN. So I prefer a lot of these Fox Sports 1 show over ESPN, but Disney fucking owns all of it anyways.
Chris Broussard used to get torched. He was getting cooked by everybody. Kevin Durant,
Yep.
Name any NBA player, he was definitely getting cooked by him.
She was low-key getting cooked by Stephen A. and Skip sometimes, honestly.
And I'm glad for Max Kellerman again, because he's not getting dissed on the radio show with Keyshawn and
nah, they respect him.
Yeah,
they respect him.
Stephen A. was allowing Kendrick Perkins to talk down to Max Kellerman like that was his little bro or something. Like, who
hell no, bro.
Kendrick Perkins again
no
is a
way.
hot take artist. Why is he getting the power over Max Kellerman to say whatever the hell he wants?
And there you go. That's exactly why I feel ESPN is all reactionary. Why did they love Skip? He's the biggest guy in the reactionary journalist space. Then you got Max, a guy who comes with reason and logic. Stephen A. Smith don't like that. ESPN don't like that. Get the fuck out of here with your logic and reason.
They were a #1 show for a long time, and Stephen A. decided to switch it up because he wants to be a talk show host someday.
You know why I feel like people love that so much? Reactionary versus logical. You know what ends up happening in a reaction versus logical? You end up getting drama, real drama, not fake drama. You end up getting actual tension and drama, and people fucking love tension and drama. What's more entertaining than people going at each other?
But again, guys, thank you for listening to this episode of HMO Power
Yo, hell yeah, man.
HMO Power Hour. We had a lot of fun, bro.
HMO Power Hour. That was dope.
Always, my dog.
Yo, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys help us fight this algorithm, guys. Lakers, the 2022 champs. Danny from LA. Big facts. Big facts. Big facts. Russ getting his first. Melo getting his first. LeBron getting his 5th. AD getting his 2nd. Who am I missing here? Dwight Howard's getting his 2nd. He's coming back. Who else is coming back? Dwight Howard's coming back. Someone else is coming back.
Rajon Rondo?
No. Well, Rondo is coming back. Rondo is coming back.
Get his 3rd ring.
Hey, man. Shout out to them fucking Lakers, man. You might as well just skip right to the beginning of next year. Ring night in Staples Center. Kawhi Leonard's playing for a different team. Paul George is still in the Clippers. A lot is going to change after this year. The Lakers are definitely winning the championship.
Just going to have to wait and see, man.
Who you got? Who's your preseason prediction?
Not Lakers.
Who's your way too early prediction?
The Nets.
The Nets?
The Nets.
Nah, and they don't want the smoke with LA.
I don't think the Bucks are repeating this.
I'm gonna have to change my name to Dro from LA because Danny got the right idea over here, man. Lakers in 6 against the Brooklyn Nets, who will have a banged up Kyrie, a banged up James Harden,
by the time of that,
and a scary ass Kevin Durant.
Scary Kevin Durant?
Scary Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's more scary than Ben Simmons? Is that what you're saying? No,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. But make sure y'all follow us on the socials, man. We're going to go and wrap up today's stream. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Undisputed or First Take? Which one do you prefer? Where is Ben Simmons going to play next year? Where do you think he should play? And what do you guys think about the NFL so far through 2 weeks? The next game is on Thursday. Our next watch party is going to be on Sunday. Make sure you guys hit the noti bell so you don't miss that. And David, man, we need to lock in so you can get in with us on the Sunday afternoon live stream, guys, and we'll go ahead and wrap it up right there. Y'all wanted to stick around. The chat will be open for a little bit, and we'll catch y'all in the next one.
Bang!
Kept you waiting, huh?